what do we do?
Just because we constantly meddled in your affairs and killed your leaders and funded revolutions that were favorable to us, that means
Basically,
we're the bad guys all
international
of a sudden?
Deep Fat Fried.
Hello, Kikistan. This is from Siggy Sardust. Says, hello, Kikistan. Just in case nobody told y'all, Scotty's favorite country, Bulgaria, thwarted Israel at the Eurovision Song Contest by coming in first place in nail-biting fashion. The better song won and saved the day.
Look, you know, Bulgaria, much like a broken clock, is right.
Is the
twice.
stream not screaming? It should be screaming. I believe it's
right
screaming.
occasionally. So good on Bulgaria.
Yeah, baby. Why not?
Look, I mean, hey, if it's against Israel, I mean, shit.
Yeah, I don't think nobody like no Israel, baby.
All right, let's see. How many people got a kick right now?
The West is in a war for its survival.
Come on, baby.
That's about,
my
I think it's
God.
about 80 or so people that moved on over.
Come on, baby.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
Come on down that kid.
That war is playing out simultaneously at a civilizational level and in every human heart. It is a war between the lion and the scavenger.
Not mine.
The
And
lion
I think, and
and the scavenger.
I got to be honest with you. I understand the rhetorical idea and the kind of historical, allegorical idea of this, but the lion wouldn't be able to exist without the scavenger, and vice versa. If the lion didn't make kills, the scavenger would have nothing to eat afterwards, and if the scavenger didn't clean up the kills, the lion would be sick.
The
with all
lion
the
is the
disease
part
that
of
came off
each
the
of us that
corpse. This is all
prizes
part of it.
freedom, responsibility, and achievement. It knows that there are rules to success and failure, that we are
The rules to success are be born into a rich family and then have mommy and daddy buy your career for you, right?
And then have a billionaire come in and supplement your shit too.
Or just violate every law and cheat like crazy. And then when you get caught, just like buy your way out of trouble.
Yeah.
That's another way, too.
That one's good, too.
Hello, human. I'm Nug. You will subscribe and become a Pessimist Productions patron.
And become a free member on Kick to enjoy live streams of Deep Fat Fried every week, deep dives every Saturday,
Or other shows such as Hey Paul, what you watching? Backseat Gaming, Ideology, Commentaries,
mega shows every month,
and more. Click the link. Feed.
are creative beings with autonomy and power, and that freedom comes with an equal measure of obligation. The scavenger, by contrast, is the part of us that believes that society, from top to bottom, is rigged, that powerful forces, not individuals,
Yeah, this would be a lot more meaningful if it weren't coming from one of the riggers, man. Like, come on. You're part of this you're part of the elite and you were born into it.
Yeah, you're from a wealthy family. You're funded by billionaires.
Your parents are fucking Hollywood insiders. You're funded by fracking billionaires. Like, shut up.
Yep.
You're proof that it is, bitch. Because based on your own merit, you wouldn't be shit.
Fuck no.
dictate outcomes, that personal failures
do.
are a result of a great conspiracy, and that rage, including violence, is the
not every
only
personal
response to
failures-
this corrupt.
Not every personal failure, but a lot of things that are presented as failures are actually the system is so rigged against people that largely it's impossible for them to have any social mobility of any kind.
System. We all wake up each morning and must decide, will we be lions or scavengers? Will we take ownership of our problems and work to solve them, or will we blame others for our failures? And
Scavengers don't this is a stupid analogy.
Scavengers
don't
wake
blame
up and
others
go
for their
to-
failures. They fly around like you're showing a vulture.
They're hardworking.
A vulture flies through the sky all day long looking for dead shit that it can fucking swoop down and eat. It's working hard.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? The
Paul pointed out,
vulture is not some lazy fucking roustabout.
By the way, the scavengers, if you're talking about, like, let's say the Serengeti, they eat most of the fucking meat.
Yeah, they eat 80%, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is it? Scavengers are just a bunch of layabouts. They're not.
Scavengers, you want to blame everybody, blah, 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 blah. Like, this is a stupid analogy, bitch.
wallow in resentment. The values of the lion animate Western civilization and provide its founding
Now,
principles.
the lion is not even a lion. The lion, you want to do this. The scavengers are people that's trying to make it in the world, and then there's sheep. It's like the docile idiots that blindly accept this logic and reason.
That's what it really is. It's the lions and the sheep.
Yeah, I mean, because you really have to be a fucking sheep to listen to this and go like, yeah, I should just get up and do my fucking grind for rich people all day. That's awesome. Yes.
I'm taking responsibility for my own problems. I'm a lion. Bah! Like, shut up, you fucking twat. You're so stupid.
God.
Free minds, because human beings are made in the image of God with the power to choose and
Citation
innovate.
needed, but
Second,
okay.
free markets, because we are autonomous, creative beings who fairly earn what our labor produces.
Free markets, my fucking ass, dude. Show me
In
this.
a fucking
show me the-
meritocracy, you would be fucking sweeping up a fucking high school gymnasium, bitch.
Show
Shut
me
up.
the fucking free markets, dude, because they don't fucking exist. They just don't exist. The idea of these free markets.
And most of these fucking billionaires that you suck the dick of, like fucking Elon Musk and shit, are fucking government subsidized out the fucking wazoo, man.
These fracking people, they would put out a business a long time ago because if there's an actual free marketplace of ideas, any idea that was better than theirs would have replaced it, right? And we have many sources of clean energy that we could easily do away with fracking, but we don't because it's subsidized and they lobby the government to say, hey, we never want this to go away unless we can make more money off the next thing.
Third, public virtue, because virtue and duty and the institutions
Sorry, TJ, Ben is beneath you. Look, I'm not trying to disparage janitors. What I'm saying is that Ben acts like he is where he is by virtue of some amazing talent
By
that
his
he has.
talent and merit and hard work and him waking up and making
And the
these
reason that
decisions.
he is, anything he is and has the money he does and the lifestyle he does is because he earned it and he worked for it. And he's a hard working person and he's industrious and he's, creative and he's intelligent and he's all these things. And that's just not the fucking case. Because there's plenty of people who are reasonably intelligent human beings, reasonably articulate human beings, all these things that are consigned to lives of misery and slogging fucking menial labor because they weren't born with a silver spoon in their mouth. And Ben just fucking totally disregards that fact. And he thinks that anyone who fucking doesn't that doesn't accept that, like that it does accept that reality is like, I don't know, some kind of fucking vulture.
Well, think of how many.
Like, lowly,
Think of how many Mozarts died in utter squalor, nobody ever knowing their name or their talent. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand this angle from him. Like, he was lifted up
I mean, hell, Mozart himself died
onto
in
the
fucking
shoulders of privilege.
poor. I mean,
Yeah.
for being honest, I mean, like, it takes a lot to achieve success. And to pretend as if Ben Shapiro has anything to do with his own success and to act as if it was something that was earned is an affront to everything we know about the guy. And I think it's just interesting that he makes these videos and pretends that is the case. Well, I achieved this and I achieved this and I achieved this. Like, you have those achievements, but you didn't earn those achievements. Like everything else in your life, it was bought and paid for you.
It's not even that he fucking has it. It's that he doesn't acknowledge the help he had along the fucking way. He doesn't acknowledge that he did not start.
None of those people
from the
do.
Same, like these people are always like
any person that admits like Ben Shapiro,
and
they always say this kind of shit, but they're always like this. They're like
they have this line of rhetoric. You've heard it from a million times. It's not a quality of outcome. It's a quality of opportunity. Okay, fine, but you don't have a quality of opportunity, you stupid fuck. You started further along on the fucking track than everybody else.
Not just further along, not just a head start. An absolute skipping of the hardest part of life.
Here's something my dad
Establishing
told me
yourself.
a long time ago, and maybe the exact figures have changed.
yeah, they definitely have. But I know what you're gonna say.
But this is something he said, and it's true, and he knew it because he'd done it multiple times. My dad is a person who actually did lift himself up out of poverty and make money, and he did it by being a lying, deceptive, scamming son of a bitch. But still, he did it multiple times. At least twice. And he would told me that it is way harder, insanely harder to go from $0 to $50,000 than it is to go from $50,000 to $1 million. Now those figures have probably changed since then. It's probably more like 150 something or something
or
now.
200,000
Sure.
or whatever
It is. But basically, it's harder to get from the bottom
to the first rung.
to the first rung than it is to climb the ladder from there.
It is.
Yeah.
And that's something that Ben Shapiro is just completely.
Yeah. He starts on rung 20 and
He's like, what?
Whoa.
And he looks down. He's like, this ladder ain't shit. I don't know what you people are whining about.
Well, he has no perspective. Ben Shapiro's never wanted or worried a day in his life about where his next meal was going to come from. If he's going to have a roof over his head.
Your dad was white, bro. That's true. He was white. He did have that.
Yeah.
I'm not denying that probably was an advantage.
Look, our dad grew up in the housing projects of New Orleans. Yeah, he was white, but guess what? A bunch of people that also were there, none of them were millionaires.
Right.
So
that only gets you so far.
That support them give order to the exercise of liberty. And fourth, equal rights before the law, because otherwise justice is impossible. America was founded to be a civilization of lions. And then there are other civilizations rooted in grievance and anger, in conspiratorialism and barbarism. Those civilizations revel in a sense of victimhood. They blame their own failings on Western civilization. They see the world as a zero-sum game in which they're deprived of their proper share thanks to the abuse of power by the West. The scavenger is...
Okay, wait, hold
Yeah.
on, motherfucking Jesus Christ. Paul, go ahead, you take this one, man.
Just tell me more. No, I just
You
want him
want
to tell
more?
me
Tell
more
me
about
more.
what they believe over there.
motivated by envy.
So wait a
What
minute. They
Adam
believe
Smith-
that. No.
That's
I mean, that's
all
what
you're
I
gonna
would.
get on that. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I would say to him is, so tell me more. Tell me more about this culture of
these
grievance and why they have it.
Yeah, these other nations are a bunch of whiny layabouts who just want Western governments to give them everything. And when they don't, well,
They blame all their problems on
terrorism.
the West, you know? And what do we
Yeah,
really do?
I
Okay, why do they do that? What are their specific grievances with the West? What are they specifically
I
saying we
wonder. I
did?
wonder what that is. Like, if you were to ask an Iranian who was alive in the 70s, an old Iranian guy, if you were to pull him aside and ask if he has any grievances with the West, I wonder, if he'd have anything to say other than "I am a victim." He definitely wouldn't have anything to say about the deposition or the deposing of a democratically elected leader and his replacement with a brutal fucking dictator and the rape of that whole fucking country, which used to be really wealthy and really well-to-do. So yeah, no, this is, and see how quickly he just brushed by it.
Yeah. Then they're a bunch of whiners.
Yeah.
And it's like, well,
This is a culture of grievance because, basically like everybody else in the world fucks them over and stuff. Anyway, Adam Smith, though,
we looked. Did we fucking? I remember we actually didn't end up going through the episode because just the fucking zeitgeist just changes so quickly. But it was like I was in the episode on South American coups orchestrated by the CIA and the U.S. government. And it was like half the fucking continent basically. It was like, yeah. Then we went there. We overthrew that government. So what we did, we installed a dictator. Oh, okay.
does Ben Shapiro not know what the CIA is? Of course he does. He's an asset.
Yeah, he's selling you this line of bullshit. He's selling you the line of bullshit that, guys, we didn't do anything to these people. We're just successful. They hate us because we're
They
successful.
hate us because they ain't us, baby.
Yeah, well, yeah, I should have gone there. Yeah, they hate us because they ain't us.
The great 18th century Scottish philosopher defines as that passion which views, with malignant dislike, the superiority of those who are really entitled to all the superiority they possess. In modern speak, if your neighbor has a nicer car or house, he didn't earn it. There are many types of scavengers.
Okay, what if my neighbor is some silver spoon rich fuck that didn't earn it?
Yeah. So wait.
I mean, like, I'm
Right.
supposed to just be like, well,
All right.
he earned it because it's where he's supposed
Okay.
to be.
All right. Fine. Well, here, let me ask you this question then. So, you and I are born to different households, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're born in a household where your father has $70 million.
And a successful business.
And I'm born
Or
in
businesses.
And I'm born in a household
And a crackdown.
where, it's like a crack house. It's like a shack in Alabama or something. Okay, so did you as a baby earn all the advantages that were given to you? Your father might have earned them,
Yeah.
but
maybe
you
he did.
certainly didn't.
Well, you
right?
earned it genetically, TJ, by being born of the best genetics.
You were born of a lesser person.
Yes.
But let me ask you a question. So let's say you're a complete fucking idiot.
Mhm.
You're a complete like let's just take you and me out of it. Just take two people.
Yep.
One, a complete fucking idiot, a complete moron, a genetic fucking dead end, a fucking I'm a fucking retard, whatever. That guy. Born to the $70 million dad. Take a fucking genius, born to the fucking in the shack in Alabama. Who's gonna have the better fucking life outcome? In this fucking country, it's gonna be
I mean, maybe the genius eventually rises above their station.
maybe
And, like,
eventually.
Yeah, but like that's gonna be a life. I mean, Because most of the beginning of your life, you have no say in anything. You don't have no say in what you eat, where you shit, where you sleep, what you have, what you don't have. That's all beyond your control.
Yeah, so the fact that that is the truth and everyone knows that's the truth, doesn't that kind of undercut this whole meritocratic argument you're trying to make?
Kind of does,
civilizations. Marxist civilization is a civilization of scavengers, based on the myth that free market prosperity
Wait a
is
minute.
actually
Wait a minute. The workers' revolution is a civilization of scavengers?
Yeah. An economy that is built around the people who actually produce is a scavenger mentality. The economy that's built around the people who exploit those people,
the bones.
that's the lion economy.
They pick
That's
the bones of the bourgeoisie.
That's the
TJ.
productive economy where a man gets by on the
Because-
sweat of his own brow.
TJ, the factory owner and the fucking man that owns the businesses create the jobs, TJ. Whereas the people create nothing.
Demand creates the fucking job.
No, TJ, the business owner creates the job.
result of exploitation. Vladimir Lenin, founder of the Soviet Union, called for unlawful, irregular, unmethodical, and unsystematic methods of struggle to use force against the oppressors of the people. In 1918,
Okay, so good, based, true. What do you want, bitch?
Lenin told his apparatchiks to hang kulaks, rich men, bloodsuckers. He wasn't just talking about the Tsar and his court. If you owned any land, or even just a cow, you were in this class of people. This is scavenger
Yeah,
thinking.
I'm sure that's the guy they were going after. The guy that had
they were
a tiny plot of
hang
land and a
that
cow.
man with a cow.
That man with a cow must die. Now we're talking about
But that's the mythological way that these people try and portray themselves. These big billionaire businessmen, millionaires and shit. I'm just a humble upstart with a cow. I'm just a simple man who has a simple farm and a simple dairy cow. No, you're not, dude. You're a baron above the rest of us. You're a lord above the rest of us. And you don't understand that you can't have a society of all lords. If everyone's a lord, then nobody is. You call everybody else, like, aren't you the fucking scavenger? Aren't you the one that picks our bones?
Yes.
Yes, he's more apt to that analogy for sure.
And it infected the Third World. In fact, it helped to create it. Dozens of impoverished nations across Africa, the Middle East, and South America blamed, and still blame, America and Europe for their failures.
Oh, let's see. A continent that was completely colonized, with the exception of one current nation. The Middle East, pretty much the same thing. South America, pretty much the same thing. So wait, the countries that we took over exploited the labor forces. I mean, blatantly. Like, if they tried to pass laws that were favorable to the citizens of those countries, like either depose that government and kill them, or find someone in power that agrees with us, pay them a bunch of money, and give them a bunch of guns and weapons to kill those people. And you're
But it's
wondering,
not our fault. Why they blame us?
why blame us? What did we do?
Just because we constantly meddled in your fucking affairs and killed your leaders and funded fucking revolutions that were favorable to us, that means
Basically,
we're the bad
practice
guys all
international
of a
terrorism on your countries? Oh, you're back. Why? Oh, God, I don't know why that people would be mad at them.
Poverty, crime, and corruption in this worldview are solely the result of Western colonization.
No, they're not solely the result of it.
Quit solely. Shut up, bitch.
Yeah, they're not solely the result. I'm not saying those countries don't have corrupt people. They wouldn't have crime on their own. Of
They're
course
not.
they would.
I mean, it's still human beings living there. It's
Yeah.
not fucking angels.
Yeah, of course. And of course countries make bad decisions on their own without outside interference. Yes, of course that happens.
But to act like we're not a factor in this shit, shut up. You're so stupid. You're so disingenuous.
Not their own bad decisions. This ignores the fact that some former colonies, like Singapore, are thriving, and nations that have modeled themselves after America are among the wealthiest places in human history. South Korea, Chile, and Israel are just a few examples. But none
All
of this matters.
incredibly and completely propped up by the American regime. Like, none of those countries, maybe with the exception of Chile, I guess I don't know how much government fucking money gets dumped on their laps, but you have any idea what would happen to fucking South Korea? It would no longer be successful if it wasn't our umbrella of success protecting that success.
Oh,
I mean,
definitely not.
I mean, Israel, it's like,
Come on, yeah.
come
it's-
on, man.
I mean,
Isn't it completely
hundreds of
obvious
billions of
that
dollars.
Israel
Yeah.
would be overrun in a matter of a week if the United States stopped supporting it? So don't
So the
talk to me about these other places being good examples of these former colonies doing well.
I mean,
they're only doing
America
well
puts
because
its
America
thumbs
is
on
doing
all
well.
these fucking scales. It's like every fucking time a nation embraces any sort of like socialist or communist fucking values, we do everything in our power to fuck them over. Every time they embrace our capitalist values and do business with us on our terms, we prop them up. And then we act like, oh, see, this system works, this one doesn't. It's like, well, let's take our thumbs off the scale then and see.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh yeah,
Let's try
that's
it.
never gonna happen.
Radical anti-Western philosopher Franz Fanon, for example, famously wrote, "The colonized man is an envious man. There is no native who does not dream at least once a day of setting himself up in the settler's place. The only way, according to Fanon, for these colonized people to attain justice is to mock Western values, insult them, and vomit them up. Naturally, according to Fanon,
Wait
this
a
would
minute.
involve
Wait a
violence."
minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did you just imply that when America comes and colonizes a place, that those people are just like, damn, I want to be an American? Is that really what's being claimed here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Why would that be the case? What choice do they have if they're colonized?
Or, as he put it, red-hot cannonballs and bloody knives. Radical Islam, too, is a civilization of scavengers. It is founded on the lie that Western success is a conspiracy designed to deprive Islam of world-spanning power, and that violent overthrow of the West can achieve through force of arms.
But we would never use violence against them.
No, and I wonder if you asked Ben what the etymology of this thought process is amongst Muslim radicals. I wonder what he'd tell you. I wonder if he'd mention America at all in that description, because he should. And that explanation should mention America a whole fucking lot.
And look, I'm not here to defend Islam. I mean, the
No.
Holy Text is fucked up. It was founded by a fucking warlord, for fuck's sake. Come on. It's not a good religion. But like the mentality of modern day radical Islam has a lot more of its roots in fucking geopolitical struggles than it does the fucking text. I mean, like, look, you want to know how fucking seriously people take the text? Look at the Christians in America and what their book actually says to do.
By the way, these religions have been battling for fucking goddamn thousands of years.
TJ's mom's ass is the moon? No, I wish it's not though. My mom's not.
You
she would have a
wish?
giant ass like that.
What the
You
fuck,
wish your
dude?
mother had a giant ass?
Yeah, because I would have got one too.
Oh, okay.
You're fucked up in the head, DJ.
Look, man. I mean, everyone already wanted to fuck my mom anyway.
You're fucked up in your fucking little head.
What radical
DJ.
Islam has failed to achieve through merit. Founder of the Muslim Brotherhood, Hassan al-Banna, stated that Western civilization subjugated the whole world and now must be destroyed. With this kind of thinking, chants of death to America make perfect sense. The scavenger mentality
Yeah, see, even they want to fuck my mom, and she's like an old lady at this point. It's disgusting.
is not relegated
Tragic.
to faraway lands, something over there. It's here. In fact, it's been here for decades, fostered in our education system, first at the college level and then on down. And more recently, through mass migration, we have embraced members of civilizations inherently opposed to us. We have opened the door.
They're inherently opposed to us. What the fuck are they doing here? Like, they didn't come here because they're inherently opposed. They came here because there's prosperity here.
Nah, TJ, they came here. They all look. All these different nations got together at the basically the Legion of Doom and decided they inherently hate the United States. We'll go within and hollow it out and destroy it.
Moderator, kill yourself. Deleted by the AI mod. But I'll fucking spotlight your shit. And now banned outright by Taylor.
Oh shit.
to self-hatred and thus self-destruction. So, how can the West survive?
Wait, was our mom even at the Big Chief?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. Mom
By
and Stevie drove
relearning
up
its
there,
moral
too.
roots, by reclaiming its classrooms, by revitalizing its key institutions, by vigorously defending itself against enemies within and without.
I agree with that part, but I disagree with who the enemy within is.
Yeah, I think you're the enemy within, Ben.
I mean, I think the enemy within is the person who's telling the working class that they're all a bunch of fucking vultures and scavengers and that their fucking bosses are all a bunch of lions. I think that might be the fucking enemy within, bitch.
I think it's pretty clear if you look at our society.
In other
and
words,
how it's
we must
structured.
regain our confidence in ourselves and our civilization, which has brought so much opportunity to so many.
Basically,
The West must roar again.
Look, we know how bad the
because
world
if
is,
the lions
but just
sleep,
keep sucking the
the
dick of the
scavengers
rich and let them
will
get richer
devour
and get more and more fucked in the ass. Yeah, fuck you, Ben. Why don't you do it? Why don't you try it on for size? Give away all your fucking money and start off on the fucking lowest rung and tell me how it fucking works out for you, okay?
He won't do that.
Of course he fucking won't do it.
Did you ever see that fucking picture of him buying a piece of wood?
Oh, yeah, because it was like some Home Depot boycott.
He went to a Home Depot and bought like a single piece of
And he
wood.
put it in a bag.
And he put it in a fucking little grocery bag.
He put it in a fucking bag.
It's like, what is the point of that grocery
What a
bag?
fucking
you stupid bitch.
All right, kid. What a stupid fucking.
Can't even cosplay.
The point of buying one little piece of wood.
There's not one. It's fucking. It's beyond stupid, dude. Who the fuck goes and buys one piece of lumber?
Remember the Christian evangelicals Ben wants to put in the classroom, believes Ben's entire race must be eventually wiped out to bring about the rapture. Yeah, he doesn't care, though. He's a little bitch.
Because only Ben Shapiro worships his money. So
Because Ben Shapiro just views Christians as useful fucking idiots because they want to prop up Israel to bring the end times about. He wants to prop up Israel for entirely different reasons. But as long as he keeps, the rapture's coming, boys. Soon.
For them. I'm Ben Shapiro, author of Lions and Scavengers, The True Story of America and Her Critics, for Prager University.
Well, I'm going to go and I appreciate all
we end
of
on
you
kidney
for
beans.
watching.
I would like Ben Shapiro to eat non-properly cooked kidney beans so he can shit his guts out.